Hello guys, it is Jead and I've gathered 10 of the best traders and creators that I know to give you one tip to how to make millions, how they make their millions every single year on FC. We've got full recordings, voice notes, animations, text, all of which to show you how broken the market is on this game and the possibilities to be able to buy any player you want, any team you want. So a huge shout out to everyone involved. All their links will be in the description and let's jump into it. And guys, if you want to use players like this and just need that little extra boost, then you can get your cheap, fast, and most importantly, safe FC26 coins at eldorado.gg. They have 24/7 support, a money-back guarantee, and you can use code JEAD at checkout to get another 5% off your order. Link is in the description. First up, we have got Naf, a top 100 trader in FC26. He's on over 80 million coins, and the only reason he's not on more is because he's scared to get banned for making too many coins.
Once you know how to trade, learn when to trade, as trading at different points of the day will vary in effectiveness. You'll be doing this by just keeping a mental note of when trading is more effective for you than at other points in the day, i.e. you're making more coins more quickly, okay? And this will vary from day to day, method to method. But once you understand what times for which day with which method works best, it will often follow the same pattern week by week. So utilize that to make as many coins as possible in a short amount of time.
Okay, so Naf's tip about the time of trading. I fluctuation trade, as you can see here, and I found the best time to do it for me is either at 6 PM every day at content, or I often do it overnight, so like UK time, 1, 2, 3 AM. And I found that if I do that, I make the most coins. And I don't have unlimited time on this game. No one has unlimited time on this game. So you've got to try and make the most coins as you can in the littlest amount of time as possible. So really, really good tip. If you want more from Naf, he's a trader in our free Discord down below. But he also has his own channel, ENAF Coins, because what a guy. You can go and check that out there. You can see the link on screen. And up next, we have got Rick, one of the biggest trading streamers on FC in the past sort of 3, 4, 5 years. Another top 100 trader. And for his singular tip, he sent me this: 100 low-risk trades are better than 10 high-risk trades. Slow and steady, consistent income will always end up more profitable in the long run. Also, as a trader, greed is your worst enemy. Making trades is easy, but being smart enough to take the time and profits at the right time is the hardest part. So almost 2 tips there, but it's kind of merged into one. The first one being about budget and making sure that you do small little profits. Now, you'll see some really big cards here that I've been trading. I only ever traded these 4 or 5 million cards when I hit like 20 million, 15 million plus. I would never touch them otherwise every single time, and I without fail every single time. The smaller, cheaper cards, like in this case Drogba, would always make you more coins buying 10 Drogbas than buying one more expensive card like a Cafu every single time without fail. Split your risk across multiple cards. And in terms of taking profits, we made this trade the other day. If you subscribe to the channel and you see the daily videos where we bought a Pacho, Dembele and Luther. Now, I sold these cards basically in the morning after an overnight flip, and I could have easily held them on longer. And I think that after I sort of sold these cards, some of them dropped massively. I believe Luke is now well below 1 million coins. Some of them dropped heavy amounts. Oftentimes, people will wait too long to hold a card, and sometimes people will try and sell it too early to take 10 or 20k profit where they can let it rise. So learning that skill of when to take profits on a card is really, really important. If you want to see more from Rick, you can go and follow him on Twitch. He streams pretty much daily, and it's pretty much always trading as well. Or you can go give him a follow on Twitter where he likes to rage bait people, but also talk trading there as well. Next, at number 3, we have got Alex, or probably better known as being the creator of Foot Genie himself.
So you see we have a lot of coins here, and other than some centre-back investments, this is all I do. I've sold most of these yesterday. You basically buy team of the weeks from Saturday night to Wednesday night at around UK night time, of course, and sell them from 5 PM to 7 PM UK time after content, because when new SBCs come out, people need to buy team of the season. Saturday is weekend supply, Friday is promo supply, Thursday is reward supply, so you don't buy then. Then you just sell these listies when people are starting to run out of fodder. Tuesdays, Wednesdays perform the best. You can still sell on Thursday nights, but just don't buy. Easy coins. And of course, use Foot Genie is my second tip, and that is to do the daily player picks, the daily 2x86 upgrades, and then a premium mixed leagues upgrades. If you let Foot Genie do all of them before you get tradable packs back, and that's how you go from like your first 0 to 250k, and then you can start buying a team of the seasons. But with these team of the seasons, it's best to buy at least 30 of them, and then the profits just stack up. You compound.
Okay, so Alex tip there, apart from using Foot Genie, of course, you can go and check out Foot Genie. He's literally the creator. It'll do him a massive favor. And also, it's a really good product if you do want to go and use it. But he says, buy Team of the Seasons at night, Saturday to Wednesday, and sell them at content time. And as you'll see, this works with Team of the Weeks, Team of the Seasons, any of those fodder cards you need for the SBCs. Saturday night, they always drop low. Sunday night, they drop low. And you can kind of see that pattern there daily, right? So 14,000 coins, you can often get them way below that on bids. Sell them way higher, all the way up 16,000 coins at content time. And it's only a few thousand coins, but you can do it en masse every single day, and it's always guaranteed coins. Okay, next up, the tip is from me, Big G tip. And my tip is subscribe to the channel. Only 18% of people are subscribed, and I think that is appalling. Nah, I'm just messing, boys. My tip will come right at the end of the video, but if you do want some free coins, we get videos out nearly daily. Subscribe to the channel. Up next, we have got Dan, or V273. This guy's like the OG of traders. This guy's had over 100 million coins, I believe. I can't remember what his absolute peak is, but it's crazy. He has a website where he talks trading. Honestly, this guy's an insane trader and has been for 5, 6, 7 years on the game. And he has sent us this as his one tip. It's kind of split into 3 bullet points. He has said, when the market is crashing and you see your trade dropping in real time, never join the panic. Wait for the next rebound and cut your losses then. Number 2, he's gone, when trading fluctuations, you need to stay active and trade consistently. Spread your coins across different cards so you can keep a steady flow of trades. If you have 1 million coins, do not put more than 200k on one trade. Keeps your risk low and your coins moving in and out very, very smoothly. And then once you reach 1 million coins, treat that as your new zero. Never go below 1 million. Trade with the profit above to buy packs, evolutions, or new players, and it makes it much easier and faster to grow your coins. So some really good points there. I think point number 1, never sell when the market is crashing. Often on impact promo cards or gold cards at the start of the year, cards have massive trends up and massive trends down when we get leaks and all sorts. If a card is going down, they will always have a slight rebound, and it will often never be as high as what they were, but they'll always have a slight rebound. Sell on that slight rebound. You will basically not join the panic, not push the card down further. You still lose coins, but you don't lose as much, and over the course of the year, that saves you a massive amount. And then the fluctuation one is kind of similar to what we said before, right? It's budget management. Don't go and buy really expensive cards like a Foot Birthday Ibra if it's all your coins. Often, if that card goes down or stagnates or you're difficult to sell, you're sat on no coins, it is a complete waste of time. Keep your coins split on multiple different cards on the lower end if you can. And number 3 is one of my favorites. Never go below 1 million coins. You guys want to spend, coins on packs and evos on this game. That is absolutely fine, but it's so much harder to make coins when you're below 1 million on this game. Any game, basically any FC game. As soon as you hit that 1 million coins, treat that as zero. Anything above that, if you want to spend it on packs, evos, whatever, go for it. But having 1 million coins will make it so much easier to make coins on this game. And if you want more from V273 or Dan, honestly, they have foottrading.co.uk that Dan runs. I think it's the best trading website we've ever had on FC. They've ran it for years and years as guides, subscriber areas, and all that good stuff. Go and check it out. Again, this is just all thanks to the people in this video, but honestly, a lot of the products, a lot of their Discords, a lot of the Twitch streams are all really worth it. So check that out. And up next, the man who probably needs no introduction. It is the Foot Accountant. If you don't know the Foot Accountant, then what are you doing? I would say, no, not probably. The biggest trader in the space, has been for so many years now. Mr. Consistent. Everyone loves Nate. Here is what he had to say for his one single tip.
What's up, guys? It's Nate, aka the Foot Accountant, and we've got a little trading tip to make you millions today. This one's a bit out of the ordinary for this time of the year, but if you learn how to do this trade, I think you can trade at any time on FC 26. I'm going to talk about these cards. Yeah, base icon cards in May. The reason why is these cards move a lot on the market, and you can easily learn how to fluctuation trade by looking at these graphs. Icons are 67,000 coins minimum price. That's where he is right now. There's a lot of icons that are minimum price just like this, but if you take a look at their flipping graphs, you'll see they spike up. Now, it's not just for evolutions. Even though this Chaboom Kun has fits in evolutions, that's not the reason that he is going up a whole bunch. These cards are just super rare. They don't get packed a whole lot, but this can teach you how to fluctuation trade. So stocking these icons at minimum price, 67K, noticing on their flipping graphs for a lot of different base icons, not just Chaboom Kun, how many times they fluctuate in price on any given day. All you got to do is buy it when it's down below at 67K, which is min price, and sell it when it goes to 75 to 80 to 90, maybe even over 100 like this Chaboom Kun did. So I'm actually going to pick up a couple of him, maybe wait for an Evo or just hold until he goes up over 100,000 coins. Set me a little footbin notification for when his price goes up, and I'll easily be able to sell. And that's kind of the art of fluctuation trading. Now, of course, you can do it with a lot of other cards because prices are moving all the time, but this is kind of one that's an out-of-the-box method, but it teaches a very valuable principle to make millions in FC 26.
So base icons, you guys seen before that Drogba on my transfer list, and he's just another example who, yes, fits Evos and can spike up crazy, but look how much this card fluctuates just in the last 14 days alone. Look how many lows and highs he has and how consistent he has been, again, for Evos, but also because these cards just have no supply on the game. They move really, really well because they are super, super rare towards the end of the game. At the start of a new game, they're also really nice because they're so in demand, because icons are the best cards for the first so many weeks at the start of new games as well. But again, great tip from Nate there. Go and check out his channel, his streams, if you somehow haven't already. Make sure to give watch-alongs. I think he does streams 6 out of 7 days a week. Great, great content there. YouTube, Twitch, all that good stuff. And next, at number 6, we have got SF Market. This guy's got nearly 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, been doing trading videos for 3 years, and here was his one tip.
One tip I do have is lazy listing. It's very, very simple to understand. It takes max 15-20 minutes per day to buy 100 cards, and all it is, it's simple. You buy in-demand cards. For example, Team of the Seasons, Team of the Season Breakthrough, Team of the Weeks, basically players that needed daily for requirements, objectives that people need to buy off the market. Now, how it works is simple. You buy them for a specific price at market price, and then you list them slightly above market price for lazy people to buy them in the last 20 to 30 seconds, and every single hour make sure to relist individually. That way they expire at different times. Like I said, it takes 15 minutes per day max. You buy 100 cards and you can make passive profits daily without having to spend hours looking on the markets and doing flips and investments, which obviously comes with more risk.
Boys and girls, lazy listing. We speak about it so much on the channel, but honestly, I think probably the most broken method of all time. It is Nick Run the Foot Market's first video ever on his YouTube channel. If that doesn't tell you how good lazy listing is, I don't know what will. You can do it with pretty much any card, but fodder cards are really good. Low, like really, really low budget team of the season or really low budget promo cards when they come out next year as well are really, really good. And they've always been good. Lazy listing is free coins every single day. If you have nothing else to do on the game, you should always be putting your coins into lazy listing if you're trying to make as much as possible. And of course, if you want more from SF Market, go and check out his channel, but also in the description, you will find his Discord where he does all of these trades. You guys can join in there as well. All, again, really, really good stuff. Up next, at number 7, we have Sahel, who is one of the best PC traders I have ever met. This guy gets the 20 million coins again and again and again, spends all his coins on packs, trades it all back up, and he knows what he's doing so much. One of the traders in the free Discord if you want to get involved. And here was his one tip.
Sup guys, Suhail here. If you're in the Discord, you've probably seen me a couple of times. So yeah, my advice would be simply do not be scared to lose coins. There is a famous saying we use in the Discord. We usually say that scared money ain't make no money. This simply means that when you lose is when you learn. So basically, do not be afraid to make trades. You might lose a good amount when starting off, but when you finally get the hang of it and know what works and what does not, you will come and realize that it was actually a worthy sacrifice in the end. So yeah, we've put up some very decent guys on the Discord. Have a read and attempt certain trades by yourself. In a while, you'd come and realize how easy trading actually is.
Super important. Losing coins happens. You need to get involved. Scared money don't make money. This year alone, I can remember a few trades. I don't want to go into detail, but trust me, boys, a few trades I have lost millions on combined. If you guys remember Fanta Rios at the start of the channel, I lost coins on these captain champion icons, Gerard, when he came out. I reckon this year on the game, despite having made over 30-40 million and spending it, I reckon we've lost 5-10 million coins, probably more if we just count all the fluctuations that we make daily. We lose so many coins, but it's only where you learn how to make coins on this game. Up next, we have got Mark Foot Trading. Over 40,000 followers on Twitter, has been doing this for years and knows what he's talking about. And here was his one tip. Silvers, Premier League, min, price, club stock. Each year, silvers from popular club players rise a lot during the early stages of the game due to 3 reasons. Supply and demand. Marquee matchups give silvers, which is a great time to buy once supply stops, they rise. And SBCs, when puzzle SBCs drop, like the England Premier League centre-backs can rise alongside others, and also Evos as well. Boys and girls, I have said the most underrated broken trading method for years has been silvers. I have made every single year of this game, I would say 1 to 2 million coins plus at the start of the year just using silvers alone. They are so broken. The easiest way to do it at the start of the year when there's no real need for them, go and club stock. Popular Premier League, big nation, big league, big club silvers that are at the cheap every single time. Cards like Willie Nonto. Cards like Mark mentioned there, we do Premier League, silver rare, England centre-backs, or even just silver centre-backs can do really well because when we get puzzle SBCs for chemistry, they're often needed. And at the start of the game, Worrell, Fredrickson, Keane, Evan Hill, these guys will be discard right at the start. You can pick them up at discard, and then later on in the year, at some point, within a week, 2 weeks, or even just a month at times, they rise to 5k, 10k extinct. And en masse, if you do this at the the start of the year with so many different cards. Honestly, you make hundreds of thousands, if not millions of coins. If you want more from Mark, you can check him out on Twitter as well. He also has a Discord group, which again, if you want more from him, you can join, and he shows all the trades in there. But up next, the penultimate person, the penultimate trader to give us a tip is Toby. Toby is another trader in the Discord. This guy is insane. Again, on PC, prints coins like it's fun, and here was his one tip. Gold out of packs investing is very, very good for beginners without risk. When a player gets a special card, his gold version is no longer packable for 1 week. Because of this, it gets rarer on the market with the same amount of demand, causing it to rise. This works really good at the start of FIFA. When someone has a good game, a hat trick, for example, 99% he will get a Team of the Week card. So you can invest in them right away. And also now that we're at Team of the Season, this works great. It works best if you're someone who often checks leaks. Leakers post a full team at once or the best cards first. When you see it, you got to pick out the best looking cards. Works with Fodder, Evo cards, or cards that people actually just use in game. Definitely need to sell these investments before the card re-enter packs. Pacho recently was a great current example. He had a small rise when he was confirmed as TOT, but a big rise when he left packs, because of course he fits Evos. And you can also see gold Harry Kane on Toby's graph there, where he leaves packs. You can see, of course, he's gold 89 rated Fodder, and when he enters, he re-enters packs, comes right back down in price. Out of pack investing is great because it'll work all year round on every single game. You just got to make sure you are doing it correctly. Cards like Pacho are great because, of course, he fits Evos right now. Really popular centre-back, and you could even argue he's 86 rated Fodder. Now you can see he's up to 10,000 coins. Kane's another great example because of Fodder. The trick with this, if you've got to be as soon as possible. So you've got to stay up to date with leaks. You've got to make sure you know what is coming out, when it's coming out. And like he mentioned at the start of the game, when certain cards get hat tricks and different things, like Valverde, I think, had one earlier on in the game, they're almost guaranteed to get Team of the Weeks or Man of the Match cards in his case, and go out of packs for a short amount of time. Guys, if you want more of Toby, again, free trader in the Discord. He doesn't really have any of the links, but he posts all of his trades in there. One of the best traders I have ever met in this community. But it is time for number 10, and of course we save the best till last. It's me. I am number 10, and I'm going to share something I have not shared in months, if not a whole year. I'm going to share how I make my first 1 million coins on every single FIFA FC game. I think for the last 5 years, might be 4, but the last 5 years, I've done this every single year, and until EA stop me, I will keep doing it. But finally, here is the secret sauce to you guys, and it's very simple. We spoke about it a little bit on the Twitch streams as well. Every single year, gold rare cards that are super meta, even really cheap ones, will sell more with a Hunter and Shadow. And every single year, you need to take advantage of this. Cards at the start of the year, left backs and right backs with Shadows, left wing and right wings with Hunters have crazy gaps with Hunters and Shadows, basically, right, with chem styles, okay? Cards like Gvardiol, Bachiche, Alphonso Davies, even Cucurella, of course, like Mendy, the meta, the better. You are looking at cards below 10,000 coins if possible, or at least below 20,000 coins, and these cards will often sell base version for 2, 3, 4,000 coins below what they sell for with a Shadow and Hunter. You can snipe individual cards with Shadows and Hunter, or you can find generic filters. For example, you could put gold rare forward and maybe put Hunter in and just see what the cheapest they sell for on the market. Now, this will obviously only work in the first month or two of the game, so right now it'll be broken. But you can compare price and back out on this final slot here. Buy all the cards that are meta, because, for example, no one's using Walter or Amiga at the start of the game, really. Even Amiga could work. You compare price back out. You would buy all the undercuts that come up. You'll get so many deals on this, often making 1, 2, 3, 4,000 coins of cards. And if you do this at Weekend League at the start of each game, you print coins like there's no tomorrow. I've often made 1 million coins in a single day doing this if I do it on one of the first Fridays or Saturdays of the game. And if you want to see more of me, boys, then subscribe to the channel. We've got a second channel on the way. We're doing stuff over on the Twitch stream, so we do trading. You can come get involved there. But the big one for me is just a massive thank you for everyone who got involved in today's video. They didn't have to. They didn't get anything for it. I just wanted people to get involved. I wanted to get all of the traders and the creators in the community into one video to get one tip for you guys on how everyone makes their millions. So hopefully it was a really valuable, really good video. I'm excited to finally get it done. It's been a little while trying to do it. And yeah, if you boys and girls have any more ideas like this one you want to see me try and do, I'm down for it. I'm trying to put a lot more effort into these videos now to get the best things out for you guys. So make sure, first of all, go and check out everyone's links in the description below. You can find their Discord, streams, YouTube videos, whatever it might be, Twitter. And yeah, subscribe if you are new. But until next time, I will see you all in a